how he's been able to knock out his opponents one fight after another, fights that looked like they were close on paper.
When Manny steps in the ring, like you know what he brings, you know what he's capable of. Manny's fighting me for my title.
Bob Arum issues a grave warning as Manny Pacquiao prepares for a risky comeback bout against Mario Barrios. Arum's concern isn't coming from a place of doubt in Pacquiao's ability, but rather from the reality of what it means to fight at an elite level past one's physical prime. At 46, Pacquiao is up against more than just a skilled opponent. He's also fighting time. Arum emphasized how questionable it is for someone at Pacquiao's age, especially after years away from professional competition, to go head-to-head with a younger current champion like Barrios.
I've never seen anything like it. I've never seen such a consistent knockout fighter. I mean, Marvin Hagler had tremendous power. Tommy had power, but it's nothing like Inoue, where one fight after another he is able to dispatch his opponent and win convincingly by knockout.
Despite this, Arum isn't entirely dismissive. He admitted he'll be cheering Pacquiao on, pointing out that if anyone can defy the odds, it's him. Still, the worry in Arum's tone made it clear. This is a high-risk return.
How he's been able to knock out his opponents one fight after another, fights that looked like they were close on paper, and where he not only wins, he doesn't win a decision, he knocks out the opponent.
Not everyone sees it the same way though. Some voices from Pacquiao's past believe he can make history once again. Juan Manuel Marquez, a Hall of Fame boxer and one of Pacquiao's most iconic rivals, didn't shy away from offering a strong opinion either. Having shared 42 intense rounds with Pacquiao, Marquez's insights are based on deep personal experience.
I don't know, it's dangerous. This fight is dangerous for Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao has 46 years old, but he's professional, he's training hard and every day. I think, let me tell you something. I think Manny Pacquiao is the new world champion. I think so.
He believes that what Pacquiao is attempting isn't just bold, it's unprecedented. Marquez, having fought him 4 times in some of boxing's most memorable battles, knows firsthand the grit and resilience Pacquiao brings to the ring. His take is that if there's any fighter capable of rewriting the rules of age and retirement, it might just be Manny Pacquiao.
I thinking about the mistakes for Manny Pacquiao, and I said, what kind of mistakes Manny Pacquiao did? And that when Manny Pacquiao feint is go to inside the distance, and then when he did that, I approve the counter punch with the right hand. Pacquiao needs to use speed, power, experience, and everything. And Mario Barrios is a young fighter. He has a strong fighter, but I think the most important thing in this fight, the experience. The experience is for Manny Pacquiao.
Joel Diaz, who once defeated Manny Pacquiao, offered key tactical advice to Mario Barrios ahead of their upcoming clash. Drawing from personal experience, Diaz explained that Pacquiao's strength lies in his rapid in-and-out movement, which creates unpredictable angles and openings. According to Diaz, if Barrios can stay composed and focus on finding the right timing, he can disrupt Pacquiao's rhythm and capitalize on the veteran's forward bursts. Timing, not speed, Diaz emphasized, will be Barrios' greatest weapon.
Manny Pacquiao, you have to beat him with his timing. You have to work with his timing. Look at him. He waited for the right time and he caught him. If you can work with his timing and frustrate him, you can beat him, because Pacquiao has a little, like in and out, and then he goes. If you time him right, you catch him, you'll be.
Tim Tszyu also weighed in on the upcoming showdown, predicting a win for Mario Barrios. He pointed out that Barrios' youth gives him a clear advantage, especially against a 46-year-old Pacquiao who's been out of the ring for several years. Tim Tszyu emphasized that at this stage in a fighter's life, it becomes increasingly difficult to keep up with younger, fresher opponents. However, he didn't completely count Pacquiao out, adding that if there's anyone capable of pulling off the upset and beating someone like Barrios, it's Manny Pacquiao.
I think Barrios wins. I think young
young, and it's hard with age. But I think if anyone was going to do it, Manny Pacquiao's the man.
Currently, Pacquiao is deep into training camp at the Wildcard Boxing Club in Hollywood, California, a place where many of his past triumphs were born. The gym, under the guidance of longtime trainer Freddie Roach, is once again the center of attention as Pacquiao prepares for his high-stakes return. Roach, always confident in his fighter, has no doubt that Pacquiao has one more great performance left in him. Roach was even asked to help select the opponent for this comeback, and he didn't hesitate. He said they were going for one fight, one meaningful bout, and Barrios was the name they wanted. Roach believes Barrios is not only a fighter that Pacquiao can beat, but someone he can dominate if the early rounds go as planned. His confidence stems from what he sees daily in training, and he truly believes that Pacquiao's legendary speed and power haven't left him.
Time out.
Gary Antoine Russell also shared his perspective, praising Manny Pacquiao's wealth of experience and undeniable punching power. He believes these traits remain Pacquiao's greatest strengths and could be the key to getting the job done against Mario Barrios. Russell highlighted that Pacquiao's explosiveness and ring IQ are still dangerous weapons, especially when combined with his relentless pace. While assessing Barrios, Russell predicted that Pacquiao wouldn't give him any room to breathe or time to pose for clean shots. Instead, he expects the Filipino legend to make Barrios pay a steep price if he dares to wait too long or misjudge his timing.
Once again, it's Gary Antoine Russell, the WBA champion, and I'm giving y'all insight and my viewpoint on this Manny Pacquiao fight. Now, I'm gonna hop right into it. Manny Pacquiao, he's a puncher and bunches type of guy. He can crack too. Multiple weight divisions, he done moved up and shown that his punching power can get the job done. Mario Barrios, he's a more young, youthful, selective punching type of fighter. I don't think Mario Barrios is gonna be able to sit there and take pictures with a fighter like Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao gonna make him pay for waiting too long. Manny Pacquiao has always shown that he wants to get the fight going. You know, he's an in and out type of fighter.
Rapper D-Smoke also shared his perspective, expressing his support for Manny Pacquiao while acknowledging the tough challenge ahead. He sees the fight as a close and competitive battle, pointing out that Mario Barrios isn't showing up to simply get walked over. D-Smoke expects a brutal display of athleticism and heart from both fighters, with neither man backing down easily. Despite recognizing Barrios' hunger and ability, he confidently predicted that Pacquiao's experience and skill would ultimately carry him to victory.
I think Pacquiao wins. I don't see him stopping Barrios. I think Pacquiao wins by split decision. I'm gonna go split. It's a close fight. You know, Mario Barrios is not here to lay over, to roll over. But I still think Pacquiao can pull it out. And quick disclaimer, I want Pacquiao to win. So I think I'm leaning in that direction because, you know, there are a lot of fights that I would love to see if he's got a couple more in him, you know.
Shane Mosley, another former world champion who fought Pacquiao in 2011, added to the growing list of boxing legends weighing in on the comeback. With his own history of fighting well into his 40s, Mosley isn't counting Pacquiao out. In fact, he feels that the legendary southpaw still has the mental sharpness and physical condition to pull off a victory. According to Mosley, Pacquiao's focus, physical shape, and mental strength all seem intact, and that might be enough for him to pull off one more miracle under the bright lights of Las Vegas. Vegas.
Yeah, possible.
It's possible because if he's standing in front of him and Manny is able to not have to chase him, he's right there. It could be a problem.
Barrios has never run his life.
So it could be a problem.
He's doing other things too. Even things that can beat him up. I'll take this old man and beat him up.
That's a bad mistake. I know for experience that's a bad mistake. Yeah.
All right, good to see you, man.
British boxing star Amir Khan also gave his thoughts, drawing from years of sparring experience with Pacquiao. Khan, who trained with Pacquiao extensively and reportedly shared over 300 rounds in the ring with him, has a unique perspective. He knows both Pacquiao and Barrios well, and his insight into Pacquiao's ring intelligence, stamina, and punching power comes from first-hand observation.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, look at George Foreman, the late George Foreman. You know, he was a great champion, and he came back. I think he must have been in his late 40s when he come back and won a world title as well. So look, in boxing, it's always that one punch. And at the same time, though, guys, is that I look back and think, do I need to get back in the ring again? You know,
Khan was once even lined up to face Pacquiao himself, so he knows just how dangerous the Filipino can still be when he's locked in and focused. While he didn't offer a specific prediction, the implication from his experience is clear. Pacquiao still has the ability to surprise people.
we've always been prize fighters. I've always taken punches to the head. It could just be that one punch that hurts you, and you know, God forbid you get hurt and you can't spend good quality time with your family.
On the other side, Mario Barrios is staying grounded and respectful. In a recent interview, Barrios didn't dismiss Pacquiao as just another aging former champion. He made it clear he's taking this challenge seriously and is preparing as if he's going up against the best version of Pacquiao. Barrios knows what a win over Pacquiao could mean for his career. It's not just about defending his WBC title, it's about adding a legendary name to his resume. He's fully aware of the danger Pacquiao poses, especially early in the fight when he's known to come out with explosive speed and aggression.
So that's exactly what I'm looking to do. Everybody knows, you know, what to expect whenever, you know, Pacquiao gets in there, and yeah, just my job, you know, to go in there, neutralize anything he tries to do, and then, you know, just dominate and make sure I walk out, you know, still holding that title.
The matchup itself is drawing interest, not just because of Pacquiao's legacy, but also because Barrios may be the right kind of opponent for this type of comeback. While he holds a title, he isn't seen as unbeatable. For Pacquiao, this is a golden opportunity to reclaim a world championship without having to face the most feared names in the division.
Yeah. Manny Pacquiao is younger. He's younger, he's big, he's a big boy. I mean, he still has a little bit more youth in him than Manny. You know, Manny, if I'm not mistaken, I think Mario Barrios is probably same size as Margarito.
I think so, like 5'10", 5'11".
Around there, yeah. And Manny at this age, he shouldn't be fighting. You know, I mean, in my opinion, I respect the man a lot. He gave the sport of boxing his life. He gave us great moments, great memories.
It's a calculated risk. Barrios is good, no doubt, but if Pacquiao still has some of that old fire, many believe he can get the job done. That said, even the smallest misstep against a younger, sharper fighter could lead to serious consequences, especially for someone whose reflexes and footwork may not be what they once were.
When Manny steps in the ring, like, you know what he brings. You know what he's capable of. Manny's fighting me for my title. I think it would feel like out of pressure if I was fighting him for his title, but because, like, I mean, I'm defending my title. Like, I know where I'm at. You have to look at it like that, because then if you're just constantly like, oh fuck, like, I'm fighting Manny, like I'm fighting Manny. I think that's when it'll start get to when they call him the like executioner for a long time. So yeah, I know, like, I mean, already, like, as like a proud like Mexican, like as a proud like brown kid, like there is like a lot of people there.
In the end, opinions are divided. Some see this as a fairy tale opportunity for one of boxing's greatest to go out on top, reclaiming championship glory at an age when most fighters are long retired. Others see it as a risky gamble, an unnecessary return that could tarnish a near-perfect legacy. The truth is, nobody knows what will happen when the bell rings in Las Vegas. What's clear is that Manny Pacquiao still commands the attention of the entire boxing world, even after all these years.
He got knocked out early in his career twice and came back and did all this.
Let's show some love to the International Boxing Hall of Fame, who has been highlighting all of these fighters and people in the sport that we love, favorite sport in the world. Over there in Canastota, this year there's gonna be a big weekend of boxing under Salida Promotions, live on the Zone at the Turning Stone Casino. So shout out to everybody that's being inducted this year.
Yes.
Shout out to the Hall of Fame.
Adding further fuel to the fire, undefeated welterweight Terrence Crawford called the upcoming bout a 50-50 fight. While he made it clear he has no intentions of stepping into the ring at 46 himself, Crawford acknowledged that Pacquiao still has what it takes to compete at a high level. He viewed the matchup with Barrios as a fair and exciting challenge for both men. For Crawford, the fight's outcome is uncertain, but far from out of reach for Pacquiao.
Nah, at 46, I don't plan on being back in the ring, you know, but Mario Barrios is a great matchup for Manny Pacquiao. And I think, you know, at this age, it's a 50-50 fight for Manny Pacquiao.
Meanwhile, in each of his viral training clips, Manny Pacquiao appears more confident than ever. He's throwing with power and precision, driven by a mindset focused on success, and delivering a spectacular showdown against Mario Barrios. He's training harder than ever and looks fully motivated for his comeback, ready to be a firework in the ring. Wishing him good luck on his comeback after a long hiatus, Oscar De La Hoya shared his thoughts. He expressed confidence in Manny Pacquiao's ability to beat Mario Barrios, but emphasized that it won't be an easy fight.
I wish him all the best.
Quadra, I love him. Can he do it? Quadra?
Can he do it? Absolutely. Manny Pacquiao's
Oscar needs.
He's a legend, you know.
Some nice ones, thank you.
He's a legend. I think he can do it. Absolutely. I mean, it's not going to be easy, but I think he can do it. Yeah.
Whether it's wisdom from legends like Arum and Marquez, encouragement from peers like Mosley and Khan, or unwavering belief from his team, Pacquiao continues to be the centerpiece of a story that feels more like a Hollywood script than real life. And on July 19th, that script will either become one of boxing's most triumphant comeback, or a cautionary tale of staying too long. Either way, all eyes will be on the ring. For more exclusive takes, fighter insights, and post-fight analysis, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon right here on Ring Rivalry, where boxing stories come to life.